Hello, everyone, and welcome to Beach Cat Cinema Corner. All right. Okay, guys, I've got the chance to watch Conjuring, The Last Rites. I know it's almost been almost over a week now, but let me just say that without spoiling the movie, I'm not going to spoil it. Those who haven't seen it yet, I'm not going to spoil it much. I'm just to let you know that this movie is definitely worth watching in the theaters. Oh my gosh! So I think this might be the last of the Conjuring. Who knows? I mean, because many of you may know that this was based on a true story, right? So, needless to say, this the how everything all caught up with the Warren family was dated back in 1986, where they definitely had to deal with one of these cases that they really like. Wow, this is beyond me. But but take my word for it. Oh boy, it was definitely worth seeing in the theaters. And those of you who want to spend a little bit of cash, I highly recommend doing IMAX, and you get that more better that surround sound for your ears, because it's, oh man, it's so creepy. But yeah, major kudos to Michael Chavez that directed the Last Rites. All the actors. I had Patrick Wilson, Vera Farmiga, sorry, and Mia Thompson, just to name a few. I mean, they did a knocked out, really great job with this movie, which once again I'll say was based on a true story. If many of you liked watching horror movies, again, I totally really strongly suggest this movie. Don't some people would be like, well, it was okay. I mean, but again, that's all opinionated and whatnot. But I, for one, I had to say that, wow, it was creepy to the max. Now, here's the thing. Now, for me saying this, most of you have seen some other projects, videos about horror movies. One was Sinners. If maybe some of you may ask me, like, what do you think it was better than Sinners? Like, whoo, man, it's up there. I really couldn't tell you honestly. I mean, I think it was really up there with Sinners. Sinners was to me, was a really great horror film. But keep in mind, Sinners was also like mostly dealing with vampires, as this Conjuring is really dealing with the entities there. So, I mean, it kind of differs, and as far as a character wise movie. But oh my goodness, yeah, it it was truly something else. Um, like, again, I mean, would there be another one? I mean, who knows? I don't know if, like, say, Ed and Lorraine's daughter, like Judy, did she ever take on that job? I really didn't hear anything about that, to be honest with you. But folks, if you know anything about that, and if you're into spirits and whatnot, please comment down below, and yeah, let me know. Let me know about that, because I tell you, that is by and large that's got to be a really tough task to deal with. This, it's kind of like a medium, you know. But they're like, basically, they're investigators, and to really dealing with the paranormal. And I mean, you really, I think you really got to be very careful about that, because you really don't know what to expect of the unexpected, especially those from the beyond. If you believe in those things, some people don't, and that's fine. That's great. But the thing is that, I mean, you're meddling with things that is beyond your control. So be careful. I know a lot of people like to go do the ghost hunting, and a lot of people like to take the Ouija board, which I really don't recommend doing. I would not do that, because that is, again, dealing with something that is beyond your control. If you're able to do that, then Godspeed with you. Because I don't mess with that stuff. No way, no how. Oh my gosh. But it's so great to see a lot of more horror movies coming out again. We've been putting out like most like Nosferatu, the Wolfman, just to name a couple. And like I'm saying, we're about to getting close to Halloween season, so there's gonna probably be a lot more movies gonna be coming out. Those that hasn't been notified yet. Notified. I mean, has been used as a trailer. But usually, I will make sure I can find some of these trailers for you and then post it out here on my podcast show. And I'll just, like I said, like as normal, just give you what my take is, what I think it may be worth, or maybe just waiting for, But most of the stuff, I get it. It's just, yeah, it's a wait and kind of see kind of deal. But anyhow, I don't know if many of you again has been following any of the Conjuring movies, and just seem like, I will say one. There's a scene that where yes, oh my gosh, if many of you has followed again the movie, and you'll see one particularly, there's a spot, there's an area. Oh well, let's just say in fact they showed it in the trailer. I think I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give it to you. With Annabelle, the doll, right? So basically, Ed has this garage or just this room filled with all these old relics. There's a spoiler. There's a little spoiler. Just a teeny tiny. That he has all these relics from all those that they have investigated and conquered and put on the shelf, because he's always telling everybody, listen, whatever you do, you can look at it, but do not touch it. And then sure enough, they have one with Annabelle in there, just like, really, please, definitely do not touch. Like, wow, that just shows you, like, that's must be a real deal. If any of you guys, if any of y'all have seen the Annabelle movie, that was great. That was also a great movie too in itself. But that's pretty much it. All I have to really say for now on the Conjuring Last Rites. Only than that, I would definitely check it out in the theaters. But if you can't afford it, definitely check it out whenever you can. When it goes on streaming, whatnot, because it's definitely a movie worth seeing a lot. Worth seeing in the dark, if you like that. So anyhow, guys, that's all I have to say. I want to thank you all for listening in, and until then, guys, I will catch you on the next review. Take care.